Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe. PDP is carcass. I won't defect to any other party. Fayose, after visiting Tinubu, that was a comment made by Mr. Ayodele Fayose, the former Ekiti State Governor. Ayodele Fayose has downplayed the possibility of defecting from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressive Congress (APC). Fayose said the PDP has become a carcass due to the party's recurring leadership crisis. PDP crisis has lasted since the build-up to the 2023 presidential election. The crisis erupted over the party's inability to get its zoning formula right. Addressing journalists after visiting President Bola Tinubu in Lagos, Fayose said, "Let me first of all clear this. Ayodele Fayose is not moving from the PDP to any political party. This year, I'm 65. It's within the choices of those who have chosen to move. Some said they saw what the president is doing. Some said they believe that the party is in trouble, and without doubt, the PDP is in trouble, which is a gospel truth. I believe that if they don't quickly take steps, the party in itself will become a carcass. I'm not in the front line anymore, and the little contribution I could have made, I did while on the seat." Those were the submission of the former governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Ayodele Fayose, as regards the national issue concerning the PDP. And the question were fielded by him and when he visited the president in Lagos during this holiday, the Idil holiday, the Salah holiday. And if you look at some of the submissions of Mr. Ayodele Fayose, he is of the opinion that PDP is already a carcass, and if they are not careful, everything is going to scatter. And then he also pinpointed the fact that many are already jumping ship defecting, that they can't blame them because they have their individual reasons for defection. For example, he is of the opinion that some said the party might eventually soon, fall apart, and he cannot stop them even from, PDP. He himself, first of all, concluded by saying that he, as Fayose, is 65 years old this year. He's not moving anywhere. And he said it's within the choices of those who are moved because some saw what the president is doing and they decided to go. And then some said they don't believe that the party is they believe that the party is in trouble. And Fayose also confirmed that without any doubt, PDP is in trouble. He said that that's just the gospel truth. In his own statement, he said if he doesn't believe, he said, "I believe that if they don't quickly take steps, the party in itself will become a carcass." He said, "I'm not in the front line anymore, and little contribution may have made, I did while on the seat." Well, the journalists were asking him whether he's going, what are his contribution even onto the party, and he said categorically that because he's no more a governor, it's so difficult, it's not at the front line, and it's not part of the executive. And I think there's certain things we need to, put into perspectives there. In a political party, why should it be that only those who have been elected to executive positions or given ESCO position, whatever, within the party will have all the influence and power to, talk to whoever or drive the ship of the party? Those things are just resources. The likes of Fayose, who have been in there before, should still hold strength or influence even at this point in time. Like, it's a pity that is not having such an influence. No wonder the board of trustees of the party couldn't make a decision. Even the National Working Committee doesn't really have much decision to make because the governors, those who are holding the financial power, are the ones in charge controlling the party. And as much as you have enough money to throw around, of course, look at the likes of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. He can easily come back from wherever he has gone to and come and take the ticket of the party. While the likes of Wike and the likes believe that they are being used because they were running the party, while Alhaji Abubakar wasn't there. Then he now came and threw his own money around to get the ticket. Or be it as it may, many see it as the beginning of the problem of PDP because of the singular fact that when the candidate for the 2023 election was to be picked, was picked from the north. And why? PDP threw the contest open without zoning it even to a particular region, especially the south. And the belief of some people like the G5 is that if the presidency has been in the north for 8 years, in fact, a common sense belief that it should go back to the south for another 8 years. Anything below that, there will be no agreement, and that is what has led to PDP becoming a carcass right now. And I think Nigerians, we need to look into that matter specifically and learn. We can learn from it. Since we are a group of people that still believe in regionalism, we carry ethnicity on our head. We also respect religion, and that is how our lives are tailored. And we need to respect this thing. But if in the situation whereby the whole thing is one-sided, there's going to be problem. I remember that Segun Shewumi was saying, a question the president about the lopsidedness of the appointment, and the president answered him specifically that if Segun Shewumi should look at the whole scenario now, he has started correcting the lopsidedness. And then he also gave his reason that in the kind of situation that Nigeria was when he came in, the most important thing in his mind was to rescue the economy. And for him to do that, it is those who he knew ab initio that will first come to mind before he now begin to look out for balancing equation, going through national quota system, and also looking for a situation whereby it will not be lopsided. And thank God he's beginning to do that. He pinpointed the fact that he brought in Ogala, an Igbo man, to be among the service chiefs, and he has also made some corrections as it were. So what are we trying to say here? That in the situation whereby PDP is doing something like this, and seems as if they want to continue to make sure power is at one particular end, this kind of crisis will continue. And that is why the problem in the party is still lingering up to this level. And those who disagree at the last time don't want to leave the soul of the party, because they believe that those who took turn the table then are still within the system, and they still want to turn the table to their own side, and they will not agree. Well, we are hoping that PDP can come out of the comatose, and then they'll be able to have a formidable opposition against the president come 2027, because a country without a strong opposition is in for trouble. We are not praying for such a situation whereby we will be having a dictatorial government. So please, let's make sure that they work very hard in PDP to bring the soul back into shape. Don't forget to like, also share, and also please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.